So you're saying that this chicken is indestructible as far as basics on...
As far as cooking it.
Cooking it
Yeah.
for multiple different ways.
Yeah.
What is up, everybody? I just wanted to make this quick video right after the intro to just let everybody know that yes, this is not something that I normally do. I really appreciate Robert for letting me come into his home and to do this type of video. And why I'm doing this type of video, I thought I'd just change it up. I wanted to learn some things from him. He learned a lot of stuff from his friends and family, and he also cooks a lot more at home. And so I thought it'd be cool and interesting mix up to do a cooking video for like me to save for later, and for maybe you guys learn something too along the way. So hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and enjoy the video.
Right. This one, lots of marbling.
Yeah.
Right? So there's big chunks, which is just this fat. But then this stuff right here, and right in here, is the marbling.
Okay.
That's what you're looking for more.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know. We don't want something super sweet either. We want white and dry.
Yeah.
And I don't know my wines very well. So.
Neither do I. I had wine with Jared's family over Thanksgiving, and I was like, they were like talking about it. I'm like, yeah, it's good. And I just kind of smiled and put my thumb up, and I had no idea what I was talking about.
Does it say sweet anywhere in here?
Okay.
Right? So what we're going for here is, because we're going to do something oriental, I figure the lemon, that'll fit the flavor palette fairly well.
Yeah.
What we're going to use it for is deglazing.
Deglazing.
Ham.
Very
So
important.
This is balsamic vinegar.
Balsamic.
This is not for cooking.
Oh.
So you've got the avocado oil.
Yeah. Freaking you or Jarrett was saying something about
Jared
that.
was saying the avocado.
Yeah.
There's another type. Pre-clarified butter. That's amazing. Coconut oil, which is the one I use.
Okay.
It's solid at room temperature, but it melts at like 90 degrees.
Oh.
100 degrees.
Gotcha.
But it doesn't smoke for a long way.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Looks lovely.
Yeah. That's our boys.
So what are we gonna put this to?
So the
Temperature wise.
for my stove, medium is where we're gonna set it.
Oh, okay. Are you guessing that medium is... Oh wait, that's a baking setting. I was thinking of like 400 degrees, but it's like, no, that's for baking.
I wish
Not-
I had temperature control like that. So we're
Yeah.
just gonna set it to medium. We're gonna splash in some olive oil. Right?
Splash of olive oil.
All we want is enough. I actually added too much. You just want enough to cover the bottom of the pan.
Okay.
Too much is not gonna hurt us though.
No.
All right, and we're gonna let that heat up for just a little bit.
We're making
Too much butter.
teriyaki chicken with rice and veggies
Yep.
and sauteed. Never sauteed anything.
You probably have.
No. Oh,
Do we want to add that later, or is it
Oh.
going to conflict with the teriyaki?
I don't know. That's so good though. Maybe I don't know. Maybe we should just stick with the teriyaki and, like you said, get too many conflicting flavors.
Yeah, we'll just save this for later. Typically, what I do on the mushrooms is I'll separate out this center chunk.
Okay. Take out the center chunk and
I just make it go away
make the center chunk go away.
because it can be woodier. Right. I think it's technically mycelium that's in there. I can't remember what the actual proper name is for it, but there we go.
That's better.
Is that guy taking a stop motion?
No, it's a full video, but I can cut a lot of the...
Oh, sure.
You won't believe how much I cut out of myself going, like totally, like totally.
Oh, yeah. So you can kind of hear it increase in that snap, crackle, and pop.
Yeah.
So we're actually going to turn it down just a touch.
Okay.
And then I'm going to salt it as well.
Turn it down, salt it as well. With the chicken.
So with the chicken, we can kind of tell that it's ready for its first flip. Like if it, I didn't have to push very hard to get it to move, right?
Gotcha.
Flip it over. And it's all right if we flip it a whole bunch of times.
Yeah.
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 We're just gonna. All right, nice. And then we'll let that cook for a little bit more.
Okay.
And you, so if you touch this one, right? This one's like pretty rigid.
Yeah. Comments are gonna be like, did you wash? My mom's gonna be like, did you wash your hands?
Okay, right? Now, we're gonna let this cool down a little bit.
Yeah, I don't want to touch that one.
Touch up there. Right?
Oh, okay.
It's starting to firm up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Right? We want it quite firm.
Okay. Okay.
I also have a thermometer right over here that we can use if we really want to.
Nice, Mr. Spray Pan.
But when you know what you're feeling for, you don't need it.
Right.
Mushroom pile.
Ooh. Nom 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 nom.
Nom, nom, nom. Oh yes. All right. So with these here, right? It says it doesn't actually say.
Premium frozen. Okay.
Oh, there it says. So these are officially uncooked.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
But
Well, guys, cook faster because it's a smaller chunk of meat.
yeah, just added him.
We got the mushrooms and butter. How much butter do you use? You just
I used
kind of
half a
get some.
I used half a stick.
Half a stick. Nice.
Nice.
Way overkill, but overkill is
I mean, those are some
underrated.
thick mushrooms, so
Yeah, it'll be good.
let
Let
that
him
guy-
rest.
Yeah, chill
We're gonna
out.
let him rest like 4 or 5 minutes.
Okay.
And we'll slice him up,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna get out a bowl, and we're just gonna put the slices in there with the teriyaki.
Oh.
Let him kind of
Yeah.
chill out in the teriyaki sauce.
Okay. Okay.
This one has a nice amount of garlic, a nice amount of soy sauce.
Woo! Woo!
We're just gonna toss a little bit in there.
That's just about under a cup.
Yeah. But what I was mostly doing was just covering the bottom even.
Oh, okay.
Because we're gonna dice up the meat and then just toss it in there.
Okay.
And so I want enough that it'll cover everything.
Cover it all.
Oh, okay, perfect example.
Okay.
So when I push on this one,
Yeah.
it doesn't want to move.
Okay.
It's still stuck to the pan.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna let it keep sitting there. Same with this one. All right, he's moving a little bit, but all right, we're just gonna let him sit there, let him cook a little bit more, and he'll detach from the bottom and be easy to flip over. I'm going to only get one knife dirty, so we're going to use the mushroom knife again.
Right, which is fine because we're eating the mushrooms.
Yeah.
This is Robert, by the way, everyone. Say hi.
Hello.
He's teaching me.
First
How to do
attempt.
this.
Go ahead and snag that guy. He's still a little bit warm, but not too hot. Go ahead and give that a try. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's good consistency. Mm-hmm. That's so key with chicken, too.
Maybe could have gone a little bit longer,
Yeah.
but yeah.
My question is why I brought you up. So, one of the big things I've noticed is that we haven't timed anything, and that's like a weird thing of like all the recipe books are like, put this thing for 13 minutes
Oh,
and do
yeah.
this. Besides the rice, obviously having the timer, we haven't like set a timer, and this is just you've learned over
I've learned the
cooking.
feel,
and-
yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
like with our mushrooms, I probably did way too much butter. They're just stewing in butter instead of frying in butter.
Right. Right.
So that probably got a little bit greedy there, but this is gonna be delicious anyway.
Yeah, it'll be soaked in and stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, a lot of it's just a learned timing, like,
Okay.
or knowing the conditions to look for when I am like, oh yeah, this is looking done on the outside. This is looking done on the inside.
Right. We're looking more for like the physical features and the consistency and the texture and all that, not
Yeah.
setting a time of like 12 minutes and 9 minutes and 5
Sure.
minutes.
Like, because if I could do, like, if we were doing this in the air fryer,
Yeah.
right? I could set, okay, I want like 350 degrees,
Right.
and I want 20 minutes. Go.
Right.
Right. But with the stovetop, it's like, well, it's about the right temperature.
Yeah, you're feeling it, and you're like, oh, I like this color, I like this, so
Yeah.
it seems to be working.
We're just gonna pour off some of that extra oil.
Okay.
Right, and we're gonna use it to start our vegetables
The
in.
veggies. So that's not too bad.
Nope,
Okay.
nope, that's good still.
Okay.
Got a little puff of smoke from the stuff dribbling down the side of the pan. So we're actually going to set this one on to like super low and swap our pans.
Super low. Oh, okay.
Right, because that one's near
Hands going
done.
back and forth, and
Yeah, so this one's near done. So we're just gonna let it slowly cool down, but not too slowly. Mm-hmm. Right, where's this one? We're just starting to use here.
big old bag.
Goodness.
Oh man.
Much nicer.
Yeah. Just like ice. You
Yep.
can buy it from the gas station.
Exactly. Yeah, that should be about good.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, you're gonna eat most of it, so you decide.
So now we're gonna turn it up like to the medium or maybe a little bit beyond.
Okay.
Right, because the goal now is we want to thaw these out and just get a little bit of that browning on the outside of them.
I love it how this is like how-to blueprint with Robert. Man, oh man. I'll use like a spatula or something. I'm gonna end up throwing it on the floor.
You do. The first couple times, you do.
I'll
But-
do that in my own time. I appreciate it, but I don't need to make a mess of your kitchen by flinging vegetables all over the floor.
So these guys are sauteing up really nice. Do you want them separate or should we just add them to these?
I think we should add them to it. Put the
Alright.
butter in there with the
Yeah.
vegetables. It'll mix in, yeah.
We got that.
But see, it's your house, so it's okay if you spill a little broccoli.
I mean, the rule is always
5 seconds?
No. The rule growing up was always it's all right to make a mess. You just have to clean it up when you're done.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Half of the reason I hate cooking is because of the mess. I know. I'm trying to think. So we're just gonna put this over top when we have it ready.
Hard to say.
Okay.
Let's see how that's looking. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that
I'll
looks
get you a
good.
little piece of this one.
Yeah.
All right.
And with the teriyaki sauce and the veggies together, it's gonna be good. I can already tell. So you're gonna mix that up in the bowl,
Yeah.
stir it all together.
And going for roughly even-sized chunks because people like even-sized chunks.
Yeah.
Oh, it's smelling good.
I know. Nice. It's like the people that do the card thing, with poker tables. Oh,
Yeah.
So cool.
I can do that with a full pancake. I can.
flip.
Yeah. It doesn't always work the greatest with a pancake.
Yeah. Oh, the cleaning process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got all those crusties down on the bottom.
Yeah.
Right? And so we can deglaze.
It's the white.
Oh, it's not hot enough.
Yeah, it's not nearly hot enough. With the
So
white,
that should
dry wine. White, dry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or red dry.
Or
I mean,
red dry.
this will work. It just normally it goes way better.
A symphony of sizzle.
Yes. We'll let that just sit there. And then if you really, like if we're making a sauce, we've got this guy rubberized whisk, so I can use it in the Teflon pan without making a
Damaging
mess.
it, yeah, and
Yeah.
scraping.
If I was to like let that cool and then do it, it would have been a pain in the neck to get all that off.
Yeah.
Right? But it's mostly off entirely.
Yeah, my dad said one of the big things for cooking and stuff is cheese. Like cheese on plates and stuff like that, if it sits
Yes.
on there for too long, it's gross
if
to
it
get
cools.
off. Yeah.
Yes.
Same with when I'm cooking with the pan and stuff. When I put cheese in my eggs, my scrambled eggs, I put the eggs on my plate, and then I rush over to the sink and start rinsing off the pan and using a rubber spatula or whatever to scrape off the little cheese chunks.
Yep. So we got our two
little chunks, and you want to put this on those just to show what again?
So it'll be just the simplest version. You fried the chicken and you poured in your wine and you made your deglazing sauce. And we didn't do anything fancy with the sauce, but it'll still be amazing.
Okay.
So next time you're doing this, and I'm guiding you.
So you're adding cornstarch to that white wine brine?
Yep. So this, what we're gonna do is get some cold water in with the cornstarch. And we're just gonna mix it up, right? Until there's no little clumps in there, right? So you do this in cold water because it thickens when it gets hot.
Okay.
So we've got our cold water. We're gonna bring it over here. We're just gonna add it and mix it in real quick. Then let it come back up to a boil. And then our sauce will be nice and thick. And we use cornstarch as opposed to flour because it keeps it clear.
Okay. Okay.
Right. So the flour will give it like a lighter, whiter kind of look, even after it's cooked. The cornstarch goes clear.
Gotcha.
Of our volume from earlier, we've got our cornstarch added. I probably put in a little bit too much water, but oh no.
It's a balancing act. It's all
It is. So we're just gonna let that cool down just enough. Got
The rice is done.
our rice.
Woohoo! Aren't those just little mitts?
They're nice because they've actually got grabber
Oh,
traction.
I see. I see.
So you can do that with them.
Oh,
Whereas
sorry.
with those, no, with those big ones, I've never have been able to do that.
Yeah, you're like mitts are like I can't grab it.
Exactly. Yeah. So you can kind of see even now, like it's still fairly liquidy, but it's starting to thick up as it cools.
I see that.
So that's one thing with the cornstarch is it's going to do. You have to bring it to a boil, but then as far as I remember, it acts as it cools.
Gotcha.
Right. So it's not going to get thick while it's boiling. See, I need another oven mitt.
Ooh.
I will just grab a piece of cardboard out of the. Actually, I'll just grab this.
Yeah, grab the towel. There we are. Sweet.
A wing and a prayer. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. What do you think here?
Oh boy. Okay.
So like the hint
I
of
see.
lemon that was in it is now very lemony.
Yep. I can see doing that.
But just a little bit thicker. Maybe boil it down just a touch more.
Yeah.
Pour it over the top of the chicken.
You asked me to try the veggies
Yes.
by themselves.
Yeah.
Let's get a little bit of rice. Oh.
Right?
I had a mushroom. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so squishy.
Right?
Nom, 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 nom,
So
nom.
like grab one of the like broccolis or carrots or one of those random ones that are just floating around there.
Yeah. It's not too overpowering.
Yeah. Oh, and it's all like how you cook it.
That's good.
So if you would have steamed them, you get a very different flavor than sauteing them.
Yeah. Yeah. Might add a little too much rice.
Which means you have to add more meat.
Yep. Chicken. Oh yeah, never mind. We're getting a thumbnail of this.
It was a good dinner.
This is a good dinner. Let me see this chicken now.
Yeah, we got home at like 6:30, right? An hour of just cooking, and it's so worth it.
A tiny bit of why it's so good is because I'm hungry, but most of it is like, oh, I could eat this a lot. I could eat this a lot. Y'all better be saying thank you to Robert for teaching me how to cook, because this meal is amazing.